Today I'm going to introduce you to the map screen of the Garmin Dezl 760. This is a 7-inch diagonal touchscreen trucking GPS. So let's go into the map by touching View Map from the main screen. So there's a bunch of things we could do with the map, so I'll try to go through this quickly. So first, you'll notice I have a route in here. That's that pink line. When you have a route in the unit and you touch this top green bar, it's actually going to give you your route summary right here. And we could go through the route summary by using the arrows here. If we use the 3 bars here, we could show it on the map. And it'll show the whole route on the map. As you can see here, hit the back arrow to go back. And we'll hit it back to go back again. So if you want to browse the map, it's pretty straightforward. Just take your finger and just rub it on the screen. It's going to put it into browse map mode. You'll see that the bottom bars went away. And then just move the map with your finger to where you want. You can mark a waypoint with the map just by tapping. And you'll see it just put a flag in the center of that spotlight there. And we can mark a waypoint by touching where it says coordinates here. It'll say something different based on where you touch the screen. We could also go to it by hitting the green go. So let's just go into here by touching this gray bar. And inside here, it's going to give us some information like the route info. To route to there from our current location, it's going to take about 4 minutes, and the distance is about 1 mile. And then it tells us the latitude and longitude at the top here, the category. And then we could save this by hitting the 3 bars at the top and then selecting save. And that will go into our favorites. We have some icons over here. These icons will change based on how you have it set up and if you have a route in the unit or not. Because I have a route in the unit, I get this red X, and that will stop my route. And you'll see the pink line went away. And also I have traffic attached to this Dezl 760. So if I touch the traffic icon, it's going to bring up some traffic options. Right now I could look at traffic conditions and the traffic legends. If I had a route in there, it would give me the option traffic along route. We could actually choose to view different things on the map screen. So we'll look at the left-hand side first, right here. So there's 3, looks like pieces of paper right here. If you touch those are map layers. So right now, I'm showing places along the road, traffic, but I'm not showing trip log. If I touch trip log, a blue line will show up on the screen over here. I'll have to zoom in, and it's right there. Because the GPS hasn't moved out of the office here, it's just going to hover in around there. And if I touch it, it'll go away. We could also rotate the map when we're in 3D view just by touching the arrow chasing its tail. We could even change the view. Right now this is technically 3D view. If we touch the arrow in the top corner here, it's going to throw us into 2D mode, which we're looking straight down on the map. We could choose to view different things on the map by touching this magnifying glass right here, and that will bring up POI categories, and we just choose a PO category we want to show up on the screen. So we'll touch restaurants here. So if there's any restaurants, they'll show up on the screen right here. So there's a restaurant right there. So we could go to it by hitting go, or we could get more information like the phone number by touching the gray bar here. And there's these little arrows right here. This will cycle through other restaurants in the area. And there's 2 restaurants in that same location, it looks like. And then hit the back arrow to get out. Right here where it says driving west, if we touch that, it gives us a bunch of options here that we could choose, such as next mile marker, sunrise, and so on. We actually get a bunch more options if we have a route in our GPS. So I'm just going to randomly route to a point on the map. Now I'm going to touch this driving west icon.
Please drive to highlighted route.
Now inside here we have some more data fields based on our current route, like our time to destination, distance, and so on. And you'll see we have quite a few more options. And then the data field on this side where it says speed, if you touch it, it's going to just take us into our trip computer. And the trip computer, lots of useful info. We could even reset our trip computer by touching the 3 bars in the top corner and selecting reset fields. We have 3 bars in the bottom corner here. If we touch those, it's a shortcut to some of our applications. So we have our traffic, we have mute, we could stop a route, we have detour exit services, truck map, trucking search, where am I, trip computer. We could even get into where to without going to our main screen. We could adjust our brightness, our map layers, and last we could access our Audible books. And you'll see on the screen here that some of the icons have the logo for the company. We have Dairy Queen right there, and you'll see the Dairy Queen logo. So as you're driving by, you could tell what location is really quickly by glancing at the screen. Other things will look like this blue icon right here where it's not identified, but you can tell it's a gas station, but who knows which gas station it is. We could get information on points or data on the map by browsing our map, and then we'll just put it into 2D mode. I find it easier to browse that way. And then just tap on, let's say, this road here that doesn't have a label. And it's going to tell us that that address along that road is 158 Hunt Court Place Northeast. So that's Hunt Court Place Road. So we just found out what that road is without seeing the label. And of course, as we zoom in and out, we can zoom in and out using the plus and minus at the top here. It'll come up with more information on the roads. So that was a quick introduction to the map screen and using it. To learn more about this device and other Garmin products, visit GPSCity.